This is week number 2 of the progression Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression League, the third season. So things are different. Things packs are not only are we moving 24 packs, people can buy more packs with the set to get better pulls, and people trade within this league, and things end up looking pretty different. So here's how I got myself obliterated. I'm gonna show both hands, obviously. So I'm up here on the top because I'm using the replay my opponent Fable, Power Fable used. Yeah, this is a good one off rip. I have Upstart, Jar, Gumo, Mahavilo, no equip cards. So my whole deck is around Mahavilo because I pulled 3 of this super rare. So let's just see how it goes. And he starts off with 2 pieces. Very upsetting to me. So he's gonna set Witch, obviously, set Wabaku and Card Destruction and pass. So I'm like, okay, slow start. It's early Yu-Gi-Oh! Slow starts happen. So I'm gonna go. That's not what I meant to do. We misclick. We move forward. Upstart. I'm gonna go Upstart Goblin. We'll see what we get from here. Trap Hole. Ooh, not really helpful. I'm just gonna set Jar, set Trap Hole, pass. He gets Cyber Jar of himself. And yeah, I'm like, this seems like a good. Oh yeah, also Cyber Jar. Name of the game right now. He's the dude. So he gets Witch, he gets Cyber Jar. We're gonna banish 5. He gets 4 pieces, by the way. 4 pieces and a Witch Search seems like it's the end, but I have to eliminate these things from the field, and then I get 3 recruiters and Upstart and Nestler, so it's not terrible. He does have a Faith with no spell engrave, so I'm like, I gotta get rid of those things. So we're just gonna go through it. Gets Messenger, sets Faith. Oh, he has to put those to hand first, because Cyber Jar, you never know what it's gonna do. You never know what's actually set, so you're adding all these to hand, and then you're gonna set them to the grave, or set them face down. So he sets them. I'm going to get my Upstart, my Nuzzler. Here he goes. Bop bop. There goes my recruiters, 2 tomato and a rat. I'm going to Upstart again. I get Summon Skull, which is pretty good, but I'm going to go Mahavilo. Mahavilo for Malevolent Nuzzler, and we have Premat too, and Premat summon back Mahavilo is kind of crazy. Uh, got a stuff a 2750 thing. He's going to Wabaku, reveal the Faith. I guess fine. We're going to go Tomato. We're just going to reveal all of them. And yeah, so no Faith effect because there's no spell engrave. Jar. He sets Jar. I don't know. Maybe a Messenger apiece, and my Mahavilo is stuck. But my recruiters are not. And anything my recruiters do summon aren't. So I'm just gonna hit over these Fates, make sure they get no value somehow. And he goes, and we get Jar. And Jar will destroy everything on the field, and we'll banish everything, and then we'll get those 5 cards banished. Luckily, he doesn't have backup soldier yet. And he gets Thunder Dragon to hand, Card Destruction, not gonna activate Mirror Force, Pot of Greed, and a Faith set. And then what do I get? Jar, Gumo, Maneater Bug, and a Summon Skull and a Mahavilo up top. So Summon Skull to hand. We're gonna put all these to attack. We're not setting any of these guys. Still in battle. Once again, no spells engrave. So the Faiths get no value. No value on the Magician of Faith. We're just sitting on a Messenger apiece, so I can only attack with Maneater Bug and Jar. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna equip Horn of the Unicorn on the Maneater Bug. So he still hits under Messenger apiece, but he hits over a Sandgan now. He has 3 pieces. Messenger pay for his 100. Yeah, you gotta pay that cost, my friend. Got a Pot of Greed. Spear Cretan is now live. Upstart, I'll gain 1,000. He draws Sandgan, sets the Mirror Force and passes. Goes Sandgan. I'm gonna try to attack it, and he goes for Mirror Force. I'm like, this is the fattest Mirror Force you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, so I'll get a Sandgan search. And then Horn of the Unicorn comes back, Seal Sandgan, Seal 2 Horn, so Horn goes back on the top, and then Sandgan search, I'll get Tomato. And Tomato We already normal summon Sangan, sadly, so I just have to set, make sure I don't go into turn and pass. Sets another, sets us to Sangan and the other card destruction, which is going to rot in his hand because he does not want to get rid of things. I'm going to go pre-mat for Sangan. Just trying to find, so what I was trying to do was like, okay, I need to find Heavy Storm to get out of this messenger piece. And then, yeah, we're just going to go Tomato into Cretan summon Moth, and Moth has value. But I also forgot Spear Cretan is reciprocal, so both of us get something off of Spear Cretan. And I'm like, what's to get? I'm just gonna summon a Tomato. I go Sangan for Witch. Tomato into Faith. Faith will get him Pot of Greed. And yeah. Oh my goodness. Here at the Biggest Release Center, they love to have fun. Recording is a little rough, but I hope they're not caught too much. Gotta let them have their fun on the birthday party. I gotta set a Hain and pass. Sangan, Mirror Force these two, sure. Pre-mat, and then Sangan for Sangan. Once again, we're trying to find Heavy Storm in my deck. 16 cards left in the deck. I'm like, I just have to find a messenger apiece, the out to messenger apiece, and he finds backup soldier off jar. And that should be all I wrote because I don't have anything else to do. I have no way out of this. Only Rat can attack. And this seems it. Backup soldier, get the other two pieces. And there is Exodia. Help. Got Exodia turn 1, and now let's see how game 2 goes. I'm going to summon Dream Clown. We're just going to card destruction. And I'm like, sure, this is fine. I'll draw 5. Hot Thunder Dragon. This is already pretty good for the Magician of Faith. Already Pot of Greed, Upstart Engrave, and a backup soldier set. Forceful Sentry, we're going to get that Moth out of the way. We're not going to see this. I accidentally milled one, so unfortunate. I'm going to go Dream Clown for Call of the Haunted. I already attacked, so Dream Clown's going to go down. I'm going to go Crass to defense. Crass goes as well. I didn't know I had Call of the Haunted. I'm going to go Cyber Jar. You have Clowns again. And the Clown is not good versus 2 pieces he summoned. The Clown, Crass, Druagumo, and then we have Sword of Deep-Seated to not get milled out by all of these Cyber Jars. I know that card is going to be crazy. So let's go Clown, Mirror Force for 1,000,000, and I'm sad. But I do have a Call of the Haunted, so I'm going to go Crass, flip that back. Just have to discard some cards for hand size. Go Jar, we're going to blow up everything, and then Backup Soldier is now live. However, what you saw there, he Cyber Jarred into a head. And then a head could not. He can't physically find a way to eliminate a head off his own field. So if I keep the Exodia head on field, I can just mill him out because I have Sword of the Deep-Seated. I can just like stall him out. Sadly, it is what it is. But I'm like, that's how we gotta win. The head being milled off the Cyber Jar literally got me game 2. So that's what happened. And then we're going to get into game number 3. He sets Backup Soldier, sets Call of the Haunted, upstarts. You take the 1,000, upstart again, gain another 1,000, got Backup Soldier, card destruction for 3. And this matters. I have Cyber Jar, Sangan, Swords of Revealing Light, Michi Zure, and Sword of the Deep-Seated, which is actually going to put itself back on the top after this. After the chain resolves, so I will have to draw 5, and then I'll put Sword back to the top. Let's draw 5. And then Sword goes back. So I draw Clowns and no spells. So I'm like, things have to go so right for me, and he drew Magician of Faith. And then he has all the Thunder Dragon, sets Moth, and I can't really do anything about removing Moth. Drew anything, literally could have been anything. There's not a lot I can do here. I'm just gonna summon Clown. I played around Mirror Force. That's what I was trying to do. I was like, I'm just gonna get my Mirror Force killed, and then he draws Pot of Greed. I'm like, damn it, this is terrible. And he has another Moth already on the play, so I'm like, all right, Moth for Pot of Greed again, draw another 2. Tribute for Thunder Dragon, hits Dream Clown, pass. Gonna set Crass. Crass goes. Oh, and it's Giant Rat, and then he goes. Dream Clown gets another Call of the Haunted. I'm like, oh Jesus. Sort of the deep seated. Hit for Crass Clown. Didn't really hit anything. Once again, I'm scared of Mirror Force, and Mirror Force into sort of the deep seated is a rough position to be in. So let's just say that. Lot of Greed, Upstart Goblin, Messenger of Peace. This is just going downhill for me. We're going to put the one in sword deed seated, hit the Moth, hit this, and then he's going to get the other last pieces by crashing Witch and Sangan into it, and then that's how he Exodias me. Ooh! Once again, yeah, I was playing around Mirror Force the entire time, and I'm like, dang, how unfortunate. So, yeah, that's how I got Exodia in Pharaoh Servant format. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.